A computer not performing at its maximum speed can ruin anyone's day. In today's world, everyone wants a fast desktop computer, but most people have little knowledge about how to improve their computer's performance, especially the speed. Today, the RAM, also known as Random Access Memory, installation procedure will help users learn how to install RAM themselves instead of seeking professional assistance, which costs hundreds of dollars more. Materials needed. The materials needed are RAM, an anti-static wristband, and you may or may not need a screwdriver depending on how your computer was made. A general disclaimer is to make sure the computer is powered off and it is unplugged. Before handling any components inside your computer, be sure to attach an anti-static wristband to your wrist and ground the other end to a piece of metal inside the computer's casing to ensure the static electricity from one's body doesn't harm the chips and processors inside the computer. So the first step is to remove the computer's protective covering through the use of screws and or levers. If it's a newer computer, it will most likely have a lever you pull outward and the protective cover will come off easily. So on my computer, I have a lever that I pull outward and it just comes right out. Next is to locate the RAM slots. Usually the RAM slots are near the CPU, and CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. However, a person can easily identify the RAM slots since they look like a side of a harmonica. Once you've located the RAM slots, grab the RAM memory you've purchased and place the chip in the empty slots by gently pushing down on the center of the chip. While pushing down, watch for the retaining clips on each side of the RAM to lock the RAM into place to verify it is correctly installed. So first I will put on my anti-static wristband to keep any electricity from harming the components inside. And I attached it to this metal piece. Next is to grab the RAM and place it, and it locks itself into place. And the next step is to remove this so it doesn't get caught and you really don't need this anymore. So I'm going to snap this cover back on since we've already installed the RAM. And overall, the demonstration provided how to install RAM in virtually any desktop computer. The next time your computer is operating slowly, think of this simple, effective, and cheap approach to improve your computer's performance. I hope you will put this demonstration to use if your computer begins to operate slowly. Thank you for your time and good luck.